Hello everyone. Welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and keep watching more details. Darcey Silva going under the knife to reverse previous surgery. 90-day Fiance star Darcey Silva is going under the knife again to reverse a previous surgery she had done. This is shocking for fans to hear. Everyone knows that Stacey and Darcey love their plastic surgery. However, Darcey seems to think that they overdid it with one of them and wants to get it redone. There is a lot to unfold and uncover when it comes to this. Keep reading to find out more about this and what is going on. Stacey and Darcey Silva are known for their time on 90 Day Fiancé. However, the twins look much different now than when they first joined the show. They both got a lot of plastic surgery that ended up altering their appearances in a way fans did not like. However, the two did not seem to have a problem with how they looked. Regardless, they have continued to be on screens as Stacey and Florian were just on 90 Day Fiancé, the last resort. Darcey also made her appearance on the show. This is when fans really thought they needed to stop with the surgeries. Darcey Silva has revealed that she wants to go under the knife again to reverse a surgery she had in the past. This is shocking for fans to hear, as no one expected them to want to go smaller with anything. Actually, I was thinking of doing a make-under for maybe going a little smaller with my breasts. Stacey and I were thinking of going a little smaller, maybe a size or two down, with our breasts. I'm on a roll with the make-under. I think sometimes less is more, and I think we're petite anyway, and our current breast implants are a little heavy and weighing us down, so, a little bit more of a demure look, a little bit more feminine, a little bit lighter. This makes sense as they think their breasts are too big. However, people are still in shock that they admitted they went too big. It seems as though Darcey thinks she went too big with her breasts. She wants to get another surgery to get them a little smaller. This is shocking for fans to hear, as they thought she loved her breasts and appearance. However, it seems Stacey feels the same way and wants to do the same thing. Viewers are all for the twins going smaller when it comes to their altered appearances. What do you think about this? Do you think it is a good idea? Sound off in the comments below. We would love to know what you think about this. Darcey Silva has never been a stranger to transformation. From the moment she graced television screens on 90 Day Fiancé. Before the 90 days, her evolving appearance became just as talked about as her tumultuous love life. Glamour, mystery, ambition, reinvention. Darcey chased them all. But now, in perhaps her most surprising twist yet, the reality star is preparing to go under the knife once again. Not to enhance, but to undo. The woman known for chasing the snatched silhouette is stepping into a new chapter, reversing previous cosmetic work she once believed would perfect her image. It's a startling move for someone who built a brand centered around glamour and reinvention, and it raises the question: what made Darcey change direction? A new reality behind the glam. To the public, Darcey's surgeries seemed like extensions of her confidence. The FaceTime glow-ups, the twin transformations with sister Stacey, the breast augmentations, lip lifts, and body contouring were all part of a curated pursuit of European bombshell beauty. Each procedure was documented through glossy photos and occasional TV coverage. Yet no amount of filler or sculpting ever seemed quite enough. Viewers watched Darcey chase a dream that seemed to drift further away the more work she had done. But now, insiders say Darcey has a new motivation. Not perfection, but peace. Rumors began swirling after fans noticed recent photos appearing softer. Less angular, less dramatic. Lips more natural. Jawline less severe. The shift wasn't subtle, and speculation exploded online. Was she dissolving? Rebuilding? Or starting over entirely? It wasn't long before confirmation arrived. Darcey would be undergoing corrective surgery, reversing procedures she once proudly flaunted. The breaking point. According to those closest to her, the decision wasn't sudden. It came after months, perhaps years, of emotional and physical strain. Complications from past procedures reportedly left her uncomfortable and unhappy with her reflection. Breathing difficulties, facial tightness, and asymmetrical features gradually pulled her away from the glamour she imagined and toward painful reality. The mirror became an adversary rather than a friend. She had reached a secret breaking point, and the woman once eager to transform could no longer deny what she saw. The procedures meant to empower her had begun to take away more than they gave. Privately, Darcey wrestled with the question that countless reality stars face after dramatic cosmetic journeys. What is left when the chasing stops? Choosing a new path. The choice to reverse prior surgeries is rarely simple, and rarely only cosmetic. Surgeons warn that corrective procedures can be more complex than the originals. They require delicate precision, emotional resilience, and trust, something Darcey had to rebuild. She sought specialists known for undoing damage caused by overfilled faces, botched contouring, and overly aggressive lifting techniques. The consultations were long and difficult. One surgeon reportedly advised a staged approach. Too much undoing at once could create new problems. Darcey agreed. She wanted balance, not extremes. For Darcey, cosmetic surgery has always been tied to identity. Her image was a suit of armor while she navigated heartbreak, public scrutiny, and the exhausting pursuit of love. Transformation felt like control, something life rarely granted her. But somewhere along the way, the armor grew heavier. She has admitted, in moments of candor, that the pressure to look a certain way never truly fades. Fame magnifies flaws until they seem colossal. Every comment, every meme, every frame of television felt like a critique. Reversal, then, is more than a procedure. It is rebellion. Against expectations. Against pressure. Against the cycle of always needing more. For the first time in years, Darcey is choosing subtraction over addition. The emotional cost. Friends say Darcey is nervous but hopeful. She understands the risks. She knows that undoing the past won't magically resolve everything. But she's committed. The story is no longer about becoming someone else. It's about reclaiming the woman buried under the work. This journey has required a kind of honesty she once avoided. Stripping away layers, physical and emotional, means facing what remains. And that is far more frightening than any surgical knife. But Darcey isn't running. She is confronting the girl behind the glam. The Connecticut dreamer who once believed love and beauty could solve everything. A shift in message. What does this mean for her brand? For a woman who built a public persona around transformation, it could be the most honest evolution yet. Darcey has spoken privately about wanting to empower other women. Not by encouraging procedures, but by encouraging choice. She believes beauty is personal, fluid, never truly finished. Her message now seems to be, it's okay to evolve your evolution. Corrective surgery doesn't mean failure. It means perspective. She has lived both sides, the thrill of change and the sobering reality of regret. That duality gives her voice weight. No longer simply glam, but grounded.